Today we're doing pregnancy exercises to prepare your body for a normal delivery or the easiest birth possible. We will help baby's head get into the optimal fetal position, loosen uterine ligaments to make room for the baby in the right places, and get your body ready and prepared for delivery. I will do this entire class without equipment, but this class can be even better with equipment. So if you have a birth ball, a Pilates ball, blocks, pillows, and the option to be near a couch, a bed, or a sturdy chair, you can go ahead and grab those now. This is safe during any point during pregnancy, and the earlier that you start, the better. However, I recommend doing these exercises daily in third trimester to prepare. Of course, check with your own provider to make sure these exercises are safe for you. I also have a new birth preparation series coming up, so don't forget to subscribe. Let's start with some warm-up sumo squats. We can bring our feet wide, externally rotating, so knees and toes are pointed out. We can come down into our squat and then big inhale up and down. Let's do one more. Good. We can come up again and let's roll our shoulders. Nice big range of motion. Let's go the other direction. Good. We can release our head to one side and other side. We can take our feet a little bit wider apart, or you can also sit on top of a stability ball or birth ball. And let's take some big hip circles. Soft bend in the knees if you're standing. Let's go the other way. Good. Coming back up to standing, we're going to shift our weight onto one foot, and you can take your right leg. We're going to exhale as you take your knee in a circle, pull your baby in to protect your core. If you want to hold onto a wall or a couch, you can. Pulling your baby in every exhale as you lift. Good, let's move to the other side, finding your balance. Exhale, pulling your baby in. Inhale into your side and back ribs. Good. Last one. Good. We can turn to your left-hand side here. And your right foot is going to be behind for a lunge. Let's release your heel down towards the ground and then tuck your pelvis under to lengthen through your psoas here. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale. And we can take our right hand and reach up and over, gentle side stretch. Exhale, pulling in your baby, hugging your baby, coming up. Let's turn now to the right side. Left foot or left heel drops down to the ground. Take a breath here. Tucking your tailbone under. Now you can reach your left arm up and over, gentle side stretch. Exhale, engage to come back up. We're gonna move into some squats here. If you wanted to grab blocks or a little stool or a squatty potty, you can. So you're gonna take your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance. Imagine yourself coming down into your squat, and then you can squat down just as far as until your heels, you don't want your heels to pop off. So you may be stopping here, or you may be coming it down to your stool or block, or you may be going all the way down into your deep squat. So wherever you are, let's take a breath here. Pressing out, good, take a breath. And coming back into your squat, wherever you are here, or all the way. Release again. Coming up one last time. Releasing through your pelvic floor. Good, release up. We're gonna come down onto the mat. You can grab a pillow, a block, or a Pilates ball, or don't worry if you don't have any of those things. So you can find your way sitting on your glutes. And if you have something, you can place it between your knees here. If you don't have anything, then you can take your fist and place it between. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do our adductor squeezes. And so we're going to squeeze and hold for 10. So squeeze, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take a breath. We'll do that again. Squeezing, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Release. Take a breath. Fully relax. One more time. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let's find our way on to our knees now. If you have a block, you can keep that close by if it helps you in a lunge. Also, if you wanted to double up your mat or put a blanket underneath your knees, you can. Let's bring one foot forward. We're going to bring it out in front and then externally rotate it and walk it to the outside edge of your mat here. And then we're going to rock back and forth. If you wanted to put some of your weight into a block, you can. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Bringing your front foot out to the side and then externally rotating, moving into your rock. Good, coming back to our knees. We can move to all fours position here. We're gonna move into bird dog, and we can lift opposite arm and leg. On your exhale, pull your baby in, lifting up. Inhale, lowering down, switching to the other side. Inhale, down, back and forth. Moving with your breath. Back is nice and strong, so you're not dumping into your back. Let's do one more on each side. Good, we can round out for cat. Tucking your chin. And then inhale, tipping your tailbone up, looking up. Keeping your baby pulled in. Exhale, rounding out. Inhale, looking up. Coming back to a neutral spine here. We're gonna move into puppy pose next, or we can do a forward leaning inversion if you have something sturdy like a couch or a bed that you can get to. Otherwise, we'll stay in puppy pose on the floor. First, let's have a little water break. Before we head into puppy pose or forward leaning inversion, let's stretch out our calf muscles. We can come on all fours, extending one leg back, heel reaches towards the ground. Steady, calm breaths. Good, we can switch to the other side. So if you have a couch or a bed or a very sturdy chair, you can move into forward leaning inversion as long as you feel 100% safe to do so. If not, we can move into puppy pose. We're gonna come on all fours, keeping your hips high in the air, walking your hands forward, and you can place your head on the ground, or you can also have a pillow underneath your forehead here. Making sure not to dump into your back, but pulling your baby in, spreading your fingers, armpits reach down towards the ground. If you're doing forward leaning inversion, you want to be on the edge of something sturdy, and then you can carefully lower yourself down with support, or you can even have a stool here to go very slowly. You're going to come down onto your forearms and tucking your chin. Your head should not be touching the ground at all. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. If it's uncomfortable in your head at any point, come out early. Good. When you're ready, you can transfer your hands, weight back into your hands, slowly pushing up. And then the important part here is coming back up onto your knees. Let's kneel and take 2 breaths into your side and back ribs. Fully release. Another big inhale in. Fully release. We can come sitting on our heels now. Let's clasp our elbows or our hands behind us. We're going to open up through our chest, keeping our ribs pulled in and down. If your hands are clasped, you can reach them away from your back. On an exhale, coming back up, let's round out the other way, tucking your chin. Good, release. Let's come sitting on our glutes. If you wanted to sit on a block or a pillow, you can. Just bring your legs out to wherever feels comfortable. You don't want to stretch too deeply during pregnancy. We can flex our feet and then let's stretch to the side. On an exhale, pulling your baby in, coming up. Other side. Exhale, coming up. Good. Let's bring our feet together for butterfly. Again, if you want to support yourself with lots of pillows underneath your knees and your glutes, you can. Sitting up tall, you can stay here, or if it feels good, you can hinge forward. Releasing through your pelvic floor. You could even give yourself a little bit of a foot massage here. Good, inhale, coming up, finding a comfortable seated position. Let's take our fingers and you can tighten your jaw slightly to feel where the muscles are and press your fingers in, releasing your jaw. Good. And you can take your hand on the back of your neck and squeeze, giving yourself a little bit of a neck massage. Good. Let's do the other side. Taking some half neck circles. Good, coming back up. You did an amazing job today, and while we can't completely predict how your birth will go, I know these exercises have helped thousands of moms have a positive birth experience. I also have one of my most popular resources, my complete guide on how to reduce and cope with pain during labor, as well as a pregnancy meal plan that I put together as a registered dietitian. I will link to those in the description box below, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me.